Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. I'm looking at today another Injustice 2 figure from the DC universe, Harley Quinn. Looks really good on the websites and pictures I saw. I bought this one from Locker Toys, came very fast, lockertoys.com. They don't sponsor me, by the way, I have to buy these things. Great company, they do send their figures quite fast. Looks great on the pictures in the back as well. You can see this is 1/18 scale by Hiya, and their normal stuff in the back. Exquisite Mini is a new standard setting series for 1/18 scale featuring super articulation action figures under Hiya Toys with their slightly unusual English. Looking at the figure in a box, it doesn't look as good as the pictures. It doesn't look quite as good as the pictures on the back. Maybe I got a dud one. Okay, but I'm still holding out hope. There are some good accessories in there. Let's get this open and have a look. Now, if you watched my other video recently, I reviewed the Injustice 2 Red Hood figure. That was really good, except for some loose ankle joints. But other than that, he was really great. I still got high hopes for Harley Quinn here. Okay, so she comes with a baseball bat, her big mallet, some connectors for bases. It looks like a knife and a spare set of hands. Let's have a look. Okay. So base, I'm not really interested in, but the H's connect the bases. In fact, since I've got the other base from Red Hood here, I could connect those, I guess. I'm not sure how they connect. I'm guessing it's like that, or... Let's have a look. It's not that way. Oh, it's that way even. Probably. Okay. Simple enough to put together. With their aliens figures, you can do that if you've got lots of them. Predator ones get a nice big base as well. Okay, but I learned that from someone who told me the other day, so I was like, what are the H's for? I've no idea, man. Okay, so let's get the two H connectors out. Let's look at the accessories first. She has two identical looking guns. They have slight drilled barrels, which is really nice. Even got like little, is it silver or white? Like silver on the triggers, but the paint has slipped a little bit on this one here. They are nice looking pistols. She has baseball bat, which does look about the. It looks a bit short, but maybe I'm just scaling it wrong in my mind. But it does look quite nice. She has her big mallet, which appears to be, the handle appears to be glued in very strong. Quite colourful. Spare set of hands, which are, let's have a look. They appear to be pistol hands. Her knife with knuckle duster, it appears to be here. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. And she appears to have a finger that can go in the hole as well, which would hold it really nice. So. Even with a little hole for the finger just there. That is really nice looking. And now let's look at the figure herself. Articulation, how she scales with other stuff, and so on. Okay, so let's look at the sculpt first and the paint apps. She does look pretty good. The face looks quite nice, but I wish the face was the same colour as the other flesh tone, because I'd rather not have it in that sort of paler shade. Quite well painted as well. Hair, there's no articulation. Goggles are just sculpted on. Head gets our usual right and left. She gets a small down and a small up. I'm assuming the head's on the ball in that case. Side to side, tiny bit, but the hair gets in the way. The shoulders here, you see the material's quite flexible. So hopefully her shoulders have got quite high, but appears that no, they won't. Oh, come on, Hiya, you can do better than this. Yeah, she gets about flat on that. And she appears to have some sort of Batman logo on her back with a target or something. Yeah, so the shoulder's a bit disappointing. I would like them to go higher. Okay, let's turn the arms around. Look at the arm bend, which I'm not expecting anything great from. Expecting just a standard, oops, sorry, a standard arm bend on her. So her right arm's bending easily. The left one is not wanting to bend at the moment. Okay, I'll come back to the left one. I think because the pad on her arm has slipped a bit down here, so it's restricting the bend on the elbow. So I can move that slightly. Okay, because the arm was the wrong way around as well. Okay, so she gets not even 90 degrees. Bit disappointing again on that. The arms don't even come together flat, but out slightly. Sculpt is okay. Yeah, she's got some curves, bit of curves, better on the hips than the actual breast section, but she looks pretty cool. Okay, so she has trunk twist. She has, I'm not sure if that's a real joint on the waist or not. And she can go forwards and backwards. Hips. A little bit out, not great, but it's not bad, you know, by any stretch of the imagination. There's no thigh twist, double kneecap, so she gets a nice tight bend on the leg there. Ankles, there is pivot, there is up and down, and there isn't side to side. That's how easy she is to stand up. Bear in mind she's got tiny feet, so she might be a bit on the awkward side. And you may want to put yours in hot water first because some of the joints appear to be a tad tight. Okay. Okay, if you bend the legs, she can stand up quite well, give you a slightly... I said that, and now she wants to fall over. Go on, Harley Quinn, stand up. Okay. She looks pretty cool. She's not a bad looking figure, but the articulation is, I don't know, it's not great. Okay, so she has holsters on her side. Now, if you saw my Red Hood review, I'll pull him out in a second, you'll see that his side holsters were just bits of material, that plastic, that didn't have a back section. So, well, not back, a side section, so his pistol didn't actually go in anywhere. Hers fit in very nicely. So that's an improvement over Red Hood. Unless I was figuring out Red Hood's ones wrongly. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so the hand she's got here, these are identical. I'm not sure any of these are going to be great for the knife though, that's a thing. This one's going to be too... Maybe if I get the finger in there first. She can hold that knife okay with this hand, but it seems a bit small. Let's try the baseball bat with this hand. So she can hold the bat okay, but look, that's more of a trigger hand here. It's the same hand on the other side, so she should be holding the mallet in pretty much the same way. Now, oops. The problem, the problem with the mallet is the handle is so thin, it looks like it would snap if you actually hit anybody with it. And you can't even hold that tightly because the handle is so thin. Okay, let's change our hands out. They're just an easy pull off and replace. This is which one? Okay. Okay, these are the alternate hands. Oops, let's not lose this one yet. It's not you lose this one ever. Okay, let's push it on again. Okay, so yeah, this hand certainly looks better for the baseball bat. He says as the hand pops off, trying to put the handle in. But again, because it's not too tight on the thumb, she'll have to hold it slightly higher up. And perhaps I would like. I'd much prefer holding that towards the bottom. And again, with this mallet being so small on the handle, she might want to hold it higher up. So it's a bit disappointing on that there. For little feet now, she has to counterbalance herself to actually stand up properly. Okay, so let's look at the guns, how she holds them. I may have to swap the hands around again. First, let me just check. Yeah, none of these fingers are loose with the knife, so she wouldn't hold it too well either. You see if these guns are okay for these hands, or do I have to swap back? She holds it okay, but really it's the other hand, which has got the it's got the finger for it, which would be better, and it's a much tighter fit as well. Okay, she holds that really well actually. Let's get the other gun out, and the other hand, yeah, the other hand that's really sort of made for a gun. Yeah, she does hold these well. So let me just put these hands back in now they've got the guns. She could hold a little bit better to be fair, but she looks pretty good. Especially with a sort of crazy smile going on while she's holding the guns. Okay, if I quickly show you Red Hood. Stay standing up, Harley Quinn, please. With your tiny itty bitty feet. So with Red Hood, here's much better figure, but his side holsters here is just like a flap, then there's nothing on the other side. So how does his gun stay in place? His guns, I don't know. At least her holsters are better. She's not bad. I mean, I'm not going to keep her as Harley Quinn because I bought it for customizing anyway, eventually. But I do quite like the look of it. Articulation's not great, to be fair. Could be a lot better. It's a bit of a disappointment because the pictures are so nice online, and even on the back of the box. Let's see how tall she is or how she scales to other figures. So first I'll put an extra Red Hood who I just got out. He's from the same company and same Injustice 2 line. His ankles are too weak. Hers are nice. So he's a bit difficult to stand sometimes. We can see that he's a fair bit taller. If I use an AMM Prospector, who is probably the best female 1/18 scale figure you can get at the moment. She's just an amazing figure. And we can see that they are about the same height. Maybe the AMA is a touch taller. If I put the helmet on, definitely. If I get a Joy Toy figure, about the same height as this Joy Toy figure here. If I get I use a H.A.C.K.S capsule egg toy droid. He's taller. Obviously, if I use Hulk, he's just a tower over the lot of them because he's just a massive 1/18 scale figure. She's not bad. I quite like her, but at the same time, I'm also disappointed because the pictures were much better looking than she actually is, and the articulation is a bit sucky. You want something a bit more for your action figures, particularly someone like Harley Quinn. You want to put some more dynamic posing in with the baseball bat and the mallet. And also the handles are so thin on the mallet and bat as well, so it's a bit of a disappointment. Yeah, just a bit of a letdown. I don't mind it. The ratio with the guns are quite nice. Anyway, this is All Smasher Toys signing out, saying please subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. Back to no more All Smasher Toys videos for you. Stay happy and keep collecting. Bye-bye.